Good morning, everyone, and how are you guys feeling this morning? Now, I assume a lot of you guys are finding this week ever so tough after the long Lunar New Year holiday, but we've already made it more than halfway through the work week, so come unwind. But if you who still feel a little bit disheartened and stressed, I'd give you guys some words of encouragement. Be miserable or motivate yourself. Whatever has to be done, it always is your choice. Wayne Dyer. Yes, it's always our choice. So, if it's always our choice, why don't we pick a better one? And of course, we've got a great list of music for you guys to brighten up your day. Let's start with Disclosure featuring Sam Smith with Latch. That was Disclosure featuring Sam Smith with Latch. And right now you guys are tuning in to What's Poppin' with Brian Ju on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and its surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, a couple of reminders. All you got to do is send a text to sharper pound 1013 for a charge of 51. If you are on Kakao Talk, please add TBS efm as a plus friend and you can message us completely for free. And those of you with Twitter, please follow us at TBS What's Poppin'. And if you have a longer email, questions, or a shout out, the address is efmpoppin@gmail.com. And of course, those of you interested in our playlist, come check it out on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/EFM/What's Poppin'. And also check out TBS EFM's digital magazine that features TBS EFM's highlight content on audio and video as well. You can download it for free from iTunes Store or Google Play and is now available on TapZin application. We have lots more coming your way, but first, we have a few words from our sponsors. Alrighty, everyone. Now it's time for today's pick. Now, do you consider yourself a lucky person? If you're not, of course, do you want to make your own luck? Even if you don't think it's possible, you have every opportunity to create your own luck because being ready to seize opportunities when they present themselves is up to you. Now, anyone can take control of where he or she is headed in life, no matter what his or her age or situation. And here are some tips, of course. Number one, be assertive and proactive. If you don't walk your path, no one else can walk it for you. You can and must innovate, create, and do your stuff your way. Chance is involved in random luck, but improving your luck is never about relying upon pure random chance. Also, try and avoid useless, purposeless risks. You can't control chance events, but you can take action and improve your situation. So stay assertive and proactive, and that's a great attitude in general as well. Number two, set your goals. Take out your diary, start writing what you wish to achieve this week, this month, this year, maybe in the next 5 years, who knows? Now, regular goal setting keeps you positive and trains your brain to search for corresponding opportunities. And number three, celebrate every single win. Have you ever found a small coin in the street or scored a free coffee? How did you react afterwards? Did you smile? Did you grin? Celebrate. Thank your stars for your good fortune. If not, start now. Acknowledging every success creates a positive anchor in your mind and is another piece of evidence that proves you're a lucky person in life. Also, this I actually tried doing myself too. Brainwash yourself. Watch your language and replace negative thoughts like, it never works for me, with a daily affirmation of, I'm so lucky. Now, positive reinforcements do work. You guys should try it. Don't just be like, it don't work. Don't doubt it until you try it. But after all, I think it's all in the mind as well. And you can instantly become luckier by simply believing that you are. Now, there's no coincidence in the lives of people who consider themselves lucky. Now, everything that happens to them, they see it as proof they are celestially blessed with sets of a chain of self-fulfilling outcomes, of course. Now, do I not sound convincing? So, if you guys can, try doing it. And a lot of people are probably thinking, I've tried it, but I failed. But guess what? If you do it again and you fail again, I guarantee it will succeed on your third attempt. Now, speaking of being lucky, y'all, we have a song by Basia. The song is called Third Time Lucky. That was Basia with her song, of course. And it's a great song. And it's called Third Time Lucky. And like I said earlier, the second time, the first time didn't go so well for you guys. Third time's usually a charm. And I guarantee for most of the situations, it works out. Anyways, Basia is known for her Latin-flavored jazz pop crossover songs. As she also is known for possessing a wide vocal range, approximately 3 octaves that span from contralto to soprano to tessiturus, on top of her multi-layered harmonies. So, like I said just a moment ago, believe in yourself and consider yourself so lucky because you are. You really are lucky. And keep telling yourselves that. All right, we're going to move on to the next song. And the next song is also a very lucky female artist because she got to work with somebody who's very talented. We're talking about Mr. Neo. This is Jessica Sanchez featuring Nia with Tonight. Yes, that was Jessica Sanchez featuring Neo with Tonight. Now, Tonight is a single taken from Sanchez's debut studio album, Me, You, and the Music, and was written by Neo and some other artists as well. Now, the two actually performed together on one American talent show that Sanchez took part in. Now, unfortunately, Sanchez wasn't crowned the winner, but she was a runner-up and even received a standing ovation from the judges with a performance with Neo. Now, I think this song really speaks for itself, so if you haven't seen the performance, go online and check it out. But right now, we do have the last song for our show. We have to wrap up, not for our show, for the first half of our show. And then we got Mr. Elmo coming in to talk about hip-hop music. So if you want to find out, stay tuned. But for now, we have Connor Maynard featuring Neo again with Turn Around. Welcome back to the second half of What's Poppin' on TBS efm 101.3. We're about to start the second half, and we got Mr. Elmo Chong coming back in the studio for Check the Rom to find out about hip-hop music. You gotta stay tuned. But for now, we do have a word from our sponsor, which is 114 Gongcha Jumbo. Yeah, Elmo Chong. Ring ding dong.
What?
Like a sing along to the song.
Yeah.
How you doing, Elmo Chong?
I'm doing good.
Okay.
Yeah, I was traveling.
I know.
Man. At the beach, in the sun.
What happened, dude?
Blue skies, good food.
Really?
Yeah.
Good food.
Good food, great food.
You actually did get a little bit darker.
I did?
I was hoping that would happen because you were very pale before you left Korea.
I'm always pale. But, you know,
now you got a little bit of sun in your life.
That's crazy. I didn't think I actually got tan because...
No, you're not tan. You look like your nose got red.
Oh, yeah. I just get burnt. I'm so pale.
Okay.
I just get burnt.
How was your trip?
Trip was awesome, man. Like I said, you know, blue skies, white sands, blue waters.
You did not want to come back to the cold air.
Man, it was so hard for me to come
But you're
back.
lucky, though. It's not that cold right now in Korea. When you were gone,
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh, it got so cold.
Really?
Like the rain, too. It was like icicles coming down from the sky.
Really?
It was cold, man.
Your snot froze?
My snot froze. That's how bad it was.
Really?
It was so bad that if you farted, it would turn to ice.
Ice farts?
Ice farts.
I hate those, man.
Yes, I wouldn't know because I don't fart. You know,
Come on,
I
man,
watched
don't-
other people fart.
Really?
Yes.
You're like one of those people that doesn't fart and doesn't do anything.
I don't know what a
from-
fart is.
Really?
I really don't know what that is.
I can tell you.
Don't show me right now. We're in a small little radio booth. We don't want to do that in here.
I can do a sound effect.
No.
Okay.
All
right.
Anyways.
You know how you have that foreigner feeling?
Oh, yeah,
You're
of course.
a foreigner. And going back to Vancouver, I didn't think that I would feel this, but so much has changed since that
Did
time.
you feel like an outsider in
I
Vancouver?
did feel like an outsider.
But right now we're going to get into the topic of discussion, which should be hip-hop music.
Yeah, it is hip-hop music.
Yes.
And I kind of took my experience in the last weeks and I came up with this theme called Traveling.
Traveling is what we all want to do right now. Me, the producer, the writers, everybody in TBS want to travel. So we're thinking we'll travel and you stay and do the work all yourself. You produce, you write, and you DJ, everything.
But I want to come.
No, you can't come with us.
come?
You just came back from like a trip.
Ah, man. All right, fine. Nah. Whatever.
Okay. Anyways, traveling is a theme for today's hip-hop.
Traveling is a theme, and like I said, I chose this theme because I have been traveling, and traveling's good. And there's 3 songs that I chose today that represent this experience. The first one of the day is by DJ Honda.
Oh, I haven't heard that name in a while.
Yeah, he's been kind of gone for a minute, for a long time. But one of the best songs that I've ever heard him produce was this song called Travelin' Man featuring Mos Def.
Mos Def in the house.
And this song talks about the life of a traveling man in the eyes of a touring MC.
Okay.
Yeah, one thing like we kind of talked about before about this song is an interesting thing about this song is that he talks about how he sees his home after seeing the world on tour and that kind of thing. So, you know, Mos Def being from New York, seeing the whole world, he has a new perspective about, you know, how he sees his home.
True that.
Also, I want to talk about DJ Honda, and he is a Japanese hip-hop MC, turntablist, music producer, CEO, clothing line designer, and entrepreneur.
He's all that in a bag of chips, man.
Multifaceted guy.
Yes.
It's kind of like you. What are you? You're like a radio DJ, a singer, entrepreneur,
Florist.
CrossFitter.
Dang.
Man, what don't you do?
I don't fart.
You don't fart.
Yes, there you go. There's things I don't do.
So you are lacking something.
No, actually, no. There's a lot of people who wonder that about a lot of people, like other celebrities as well. But guess what? I am. I'm short.
You're short.
I'm not a tall dude.
So
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller. I wish I had a girl who looked good. I would call her. See? That song's about me.
But you don't let that stop you. You keep on going.
If a big tree comes in my way, just knock it down.
Knock it down. David and Goliath.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my next single too right there.
David
and Goliath. I'm gonna knock the tree.
Knock the tree.
Knock the tree down.
Knock the tree down, David and Goliath. David.
I'm gonna have DJ Honda on that.
Yeah.
Yes,
call him up.
hot if DJ Honda was on that track.
Anyways, this song is the second single from H2, which was his album that he released back in the day.
Okay.
And this song became a hit worldwide, and it had a video that was shot in a lot of different countries like Japan, America, Brazil, and South Africa.
Okay.
So,
and it's got something that I know is pretty popular. The little verse that John Denver sang.
Yes.
Living on a jet plane. That's in the track as well, right?
That's right. Mos Def kind of like interpolates it or kind of interweaves this song into his rap verse, which is a really cool thing. And Mos Def, a really creative dude. He does a lot of things. He's like a multifaceted guy as well.
Alrighty.
So
I'm eager to find out about the song because I haven't heard the song. I know DJ Honda, I know Mos Def, but I never heard this song. So let's all check it out. This is DJ Honda featuring Mos Def with Traveling Man. Yeah, all aboard.
1 2 1 2 1 2.
Yes, that was DJ Honda featuring Mos Def.
Traveling Man.
Yes, and that's what he is, and that's what you are for the past 3 weeks.
That's right.
I'm a little jelly.
You are a little jelly? But you travel a lot too, I know that.
Yeah, but I travel because of work. Like if I had to choose to actually travel for 3 weeks to a month, completely, no work at all involved, that'd be a very, very surreal moment for me.
Really? When was the last time you went on an actual vacation?
I don't know.
You don't even know.
All right, now we're going to move on to the next artist up the bat, and the next artist is
Trey Songz, and we're talking about that Foreign today. This song's called Foreign, and this song came out last year. One of my favorite songs from his album Trigger.
Okay.
And I chose this song because, when traveling, one sees so many foreign things.
Exactly.
And, when you're actually traveling, one also becomes a foreigner himself.
That is true.
And I was in Mexico, and I was,
and you can't get more foreign than that.
Can't get more foreign than that.
Yes.
I saw a lot of foreign things, but one particular memory that I had was I was riding in the car, like, to the hotel.
Okay.
And this guy was driving the shuttle taxi or whatever. And I'm like, he's like, where are you from? And I'm like, oh, well, I'm from Vancouver, but I live in Korea right now. He's like, huh? Korea? He didn't really know.
You should have said, oh, piss on Korea.
No, you know what I did?
A lot of people know that song for some reason.
You know what I said? I said, Oppa Gangnam Style.
And he knew that.
He knew that.
Man. Sai just created something for all the Koreans out there, didn't he?
He did. He put it on the map for people that, aren't really educated.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm jealous. Yes, I'm jealous. You tuning in, Hell Chiltel. Okay. So he knew that song. Okay, that's cool.
That song. So, anyways, Trey Songz, back to Trey Songz. This song's called Foreign, and it was released on May 13th, 2014.
Okay.
The song serves as the third single from his sixth studio album, Trigger, and this was released on July 1st, 2014. Produced by the Insomniacs.
Okay.
And basically, this song reflects on copping that foreign. And if you guys don't know what copping means something that it means referring to getting or buying something. So I'm a cop that
album.
I'm a cop that Lamborghini. I'm a cop that.
Be careful you don't drop the name brands of.
That's right.
There. I'm a cop that bling bling.
That bling blings thing.
Bling blings thing.
Bling blings things.
So the bling blings thing. So it's the thing that's inside the bling bling, or the bling blings inside of. So it's the box.
You know, like those chocolate eggs where you like break it open and there's like a toy inside.
Oh yeah.
That's like in the bling bling. I don't know.
What are you talking about? You've been traveling so long, you acting weird, dude. Are you still drunk? Or like vacay? What do you call it? The vacay hangover, I call it?
I'm still in that mode. I call that the vacation postmortem blues or whatever.
Guess what? You ain't no foreigner anymore because you're back where you belong.
Is this where I belong?
So you're not leaving on a jet plane. Don't know when you'll be back again because you are here.
I am
You
here.
are back.
So let's get my mental back too.
Get your mental back into the game.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay, so this alludes to having the financial means to get things that are foreign because one has enough money to do so.
That's funny though, don't you think?
Yeah.
Because things that are foreign are always cost more. Like Korean branded things here in Korea would cost like maybe 2,000won, 2,000won, 3,000won. You go overseas, it's like triple the price. I'm not talking about things like alcohol or something and food.
Yeah.
Like jjajangmyeon. Jjajangmyeon in Korea is like, when I first came to Korea, it was like $1.50, $2.
I know
in
that
New York
story.
City, it's like $12.
I know.
For a bowl of jjajangmyeon.
Same in Vancouver. And I thought when I was young, jjajangmyeon was like this luxury food.
Exactly. And you come to Korea, you're like, what? It's $2.
I know. I asked my uncle. My uncle, like when I first got here, was like, "Hey, I want to buy you some expensive food." He's like, "What do you want?" And I said, "Samcheon, can I have some jjajangmyeon?" He looked at me so weird.
Right? He's like, expensive food. Well,
Yeah.
overseas, it is expensive. It's like $12, $13.
Yeah.
짬뽕, 깐풍기, 탕수육, all that stuff is so expensive overseas.
그러니까.
All right, since before what's it called? I almost called you Trey Songs. Before Elmo turns too foreign on us, we're gonna play the song right now. We do got Trey Songs lined up for you guys, and the song is called Foreign. Alrighty, that was Trey Songs
With foreign.
and that's what Elmo was for a little bit because he was traveling over the world, all over the world. So exactly where were you?
No, not all over. I mean, I went to Cancun and I went to Vancouver. 2 spots. You know, what I was thinking was, because I had to do all these flights and you know, driving and all this stuff, and all these, like, transfers and stuff. And I was just thinking, man, I would hate to be
On tour
like a singer on tour or something like that, because it would just be so stressful.
You're living out of a suitcase all your life. Can't even get comfortable at a hotel.
So I feel your pain, man.
Thank you.
I understands you.
I understands me too. Alrighty, with that said, we're gonna move on to the next artist. And the next artist is
Wyclef Jean,
okay.
Gone Till November.
I love that title.
Yeah.
Now that could be true right now. If we can all just take a break and say we have about $3 to $5 million in our bank accounts, and we travel to somewhere or some places, not even one place, but a few places that we want to backpack and have all the cash, the financial needs that we have, and just travel to November. How great would that be?
That would just be so good.
You know what I would do?
What would you do?
I would travel to every place warm. So when it gets cold in one climate, travel quickly to another place that's warm. Just stay warm.
Stay warm all the time.
You wouldn't need any clothes. I would just stay naked.
Naked?
Yes.
Do they have nude beaches in those places?
I would look for nude beaches.
Really?
Yes.
They actually have a nude beach in Vancouver. So come by to Vancouver. It's called...
I don't want to see you naked.
No, I'm not going there naked. If you want to do that, you can.
Oh, in Vancouver?
In Vancouver. It's called Jericho Beach.
Jericho Beach.
You just go there and all the people are naked. It's
Everyone's
a nude
just
beach.
free.
Everyone's just free. It's like this hippie thing. A lot of like 할머니, 할아버지's and, you know, aunts and uncles and...
Wow. So it's like a family naked bonanza.
Yeah, so please come by.
So if you guys want to go to Vancouver till November and be naked with your family, go ahead to Jericho Beach.
That's right.
Which I will not be doing anytime soon.
So you're pulling back on your I want to be naked
I don't want to go
statement.
to Vancouver. I want to go somewhere really tropical. You know, I'm talking about like palm trees and blue waters and all that stuff.
Okay.
You know?
Right.
I don't think there's palm trees in Vancouver.
There's no palm trees, but in the summer, the weather is crazy. It's awesome.
I don't want crazy weather. I want decent weather. If it's too hot, then I ain't going to be there.
Really?
Because I'm one of those people who just stand still in the hot weather and just sweat all day.
Really?
I don't like sweating.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't like to sweat when I'm working out. That's it.
That's weird. That's really weird.
Alrighty, we got to give some information about Wyclef Jean and the song Gone to November. Give us some information, man.
I'll give you some information. Wyclef Jean wrote this song when he became a solo artist after the Fugees.
Okay.
And I don't know how long it was after that, but, you know, he was kind of inactive for a while, but then he came out with this solo album. And this was his big hit from that album. And basically it talks about him just... feeling sorry to his loved ones for sort of being gone for so long and just telling them that I will be back. I will be back and I'm just gone. I'm doing my thing. I'm traveling. I got to do this. I got to go out there and make some money. I got to do these concerts and these tours and stuff. But even though I miss you and you miss me, I'll be back. So don't worry.
And if you guys want to get the song, it is on the Carnival album, of course, which is the third single off his solo album. And it blew up.
It did blow
I'm
up.
not saying it was blew up like number one all over the world, but still, it was in the top 10,
Right.
most parts of the world.
And it's one of his staple songs. And when you hear it, you're like, I know this song. And it brings back that nostalgia. So if anyone out there is also thinking like, you know, I gotta leave, I gotta be away from my family, I gotta separate from the people that I care about, then this is one of those songs that kind of represents that emotion for me, especially.
This is a good anthem for that kind of moment.
Definitely.
Because sometimes we need to stay away from family, because family can get cray. Yes, they can.
Yeah.
Alrighty, with that said, we're gonna play this song for you guys, but unfortunately, it is the last song for our show. And unfortunately, it's for us to say goodbye to you again.
I'll be back next week.
All right, good. All right, with that said, we do have Wyclef Jean's song, Gone Till November. And that's all we have for today's What's Poppin'. And on behalf of TBS efm's What's Poppin', this is Brian, Jew, and
Elmo.
we signing off.
Yeah.
Peace.